We are now faced with a weekend session, and there is a possibility of profit taking at higher levels. And where intraday pivot levels are concerned, the Nifty spot bullish pivot is at 6,165 levels. Staying above this threshold, the Nifty spot has a potential to go up to 6,210 and exhaust the up move at 6,225, where I expect some amount of serious profit taking to emerge. On the flip side, the bearish pivot is at 6,150 levels, staying below which the primary target will be 6,130 and a secondary target could be as low as 6,100.
And what would you adopt on the Bank Nifty for today? What's the trade?
Where the Bank Nifty is concerned, the bullish pivot for the day will be at 13,200 levels. Staying above this threshold, the Bank Nifty can test the primary target of 13,400 and a secondary target of 13,450. On the other hand, the bearish pivot is at 13,125, below which the primary target will be 13,075 and a secondary target of 12,900.
Okay, and your thoughts on Bajaj Auto as well as Wokha?
Bajaj Auto is now flirting with its 50-day moving average, and yesterday it closed below this threshold. So should there be overall profit taking or weakness in the broader markets, I think Bajaj Auto might just get dragged down on an intraday basis today. So bottom fishing at a lower level should not be indulged in, at least for now. Wokha is likely to run into resistance at 1,920 levels, which is a congestion level for the last couple of trading weeks. Unless there's a clear breakout above 1,920 levels, I expect Wokha to stagnate at current levels, and momentum players are advised to buy only above a clear breakout above this threshold. Where intraday trades are concerned, I would want to buy BPCL in the cash segment at marginal declines to the 419 levels. I would hold these long positions so initiated with a stop loss at 416, and I would expect to book profits at 424 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be an oil marketing company. Again, this time I would want to initiate long positions in HPCL in the cash segment. I would wait for marginal declines to the 315.5 and go long on the counter. I would hold these long positions so initiated with a stop loss at 312, and I would expect to book profits at 321 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
Okay, and from the future space, what would you recommend?
In the future space, I would want to short Bank of India May futures for the relative underperformance and weakness it exhibited yesterday. So I would wait for a marginal pullback to the 324.5 and go short on the May futures. I would hold these short positions with a stop loss at 328, and I would expect to book profits at 318 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
Nifty for the day needs to stay above 6161, resistance at 6195 and 6220, support at 6135 and 6102. Bank Nifty needs to stay above 13,180, CNX IT above 6301. BTST from yesterday, JP Power was a buy with a stop of 25, target of 34. PFC is a buy with a stop of 199, target of 215. Reliance Infra is a buy with a stop of 410, target of 436. Fresh calls, JP Infra is a buy with a stop of 38, target of 46. Exide is a buy with a stop of 138, target of 150. L&T Finance is a buy with a stop of 80, target of 91. Prestige is a buy with a stop of 180, target of 195. And ING Vaisya is a buy with a stop of 600, target of 652. And Ipca Labs is a buy with a stop of 570, target of 602.
A buy on IB Real Estate, stop loss 81, target 96. A buy in Sesa Goa, stop loss 165, target 177. A buy in JP Associates, stop loss 77.50, target 86. A buy in Jain Irrigation, stop loss 67.50, target 74.50. And a sell in NMDC, stop loss 126.50, target 120.